Hello, my friend. Amner Hunter here from AmnerHunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you in another video. This time around, I want to check out and share with you the news of these awesome amp simulators by Bogren Digital. This time around, Bogren Digital got together with the band Trivium, at least with guitar players and bass player, and they created these one knob amp simulators for bass and guitar, rhythm, lead, and bass sound. And as all of the plugins by Bogren Digital, I vouch for them. Amazing tools, very simple to use, and with great practicality in the terms that with just one click you have an amazing sound mix ready and all. As usual, you will find the link in the video description, and first comment, there is a fully featured free trial available, 14 days free trial. There is an extra introductory price as well. You can buy 2 plugins and you will get the third one for free if you purchase the bundle, or also you can buy the amp sims separated. The cost of them individually is 49 bucks. Alright, and in this video I want to check out the simple and quick to learn tool features and controls, and of course test the sounds of these plugins in a full mix and also isolated. Before we begin with the content, let me invite you quickly to my website AmnerHunter.com, where you can grab some additional free tools such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players. Also some free tools such as some collections of guitar impulses, some collections of drum sample packs, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to be checking out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost every day with tons of content like this. Please let me know if you are here in the live stream. I am always happy to read your comments and get to know you guys a bit better. So Acoustic is here. Hello Acoustic, and Duende, my cousin Duende, is here. Cheers, cuz. cheers. So yeah, let me share the screen here. What am I doing here? Wow. Yeah. All right. So let me share the screen here and we'll check out these plugins in a full mix first. This is the Trivium Rhythm Ampknob. So this is the full mix, right? Right, let's check out the lead tone. This is the Trivium Lead Ampknob, and this is a full mix. Alright, and finally let's check out the bass amp sim in a full mix. This is the Trivium Bassknob. right? So yeah, these plugins, if you're familiar with Bogren Digital, these plugins will get you a great mix-ready sound from the moment you open up the plugin, right? They are very simple to use. Only one knob, as you can see here. Let's check out some of the features of the Trivium Rhythm amp knob. So you have a gain control, right? And this of course, it's for the distortion. So the more you increase, the more distortion you have. And also there is a boost control here that has 3 channels actually. A much more cleaner sound, like a crunchy sound, and a lead sound, more distortion and saturation in the algorithm in this way. Also, you have an input and output. You have also a couple of cabinets here, modern cab and vintage cab. Also, you can disable the cab, and you can use your own impulse response loader with an impulse response of your own, or you can also use this plugin to load a third-party impulse response, right? So yeah, the modern cabinet, it's a much more full sounding like sound in the terms of the frequency spectrum, fuller in the highs, fuller in the lows, great mid-range. And the vintage cab, it lacks a bit of highs and lows, just a tiny bit, right? The other one, the modern, of course, much modern sound with more like frequencies in the bottom and on the highs than the vintage cabinet. It is worth mentioning that these plugins have the IRDX technology, also created by Bogren Digital, which IRDX is impulse response dynamics, which adds some imperfections, movement, compression, and distortion to the cabinet, to the impulse response, that will create a much more realistic impulse response. Instead of being a static snapshot, with the IRDX technology, you have a bit of extra movement, like sound moving through the air, right? Like miking a real cabinet. That's at least the purpose of the IRDX technology, and all of these plugins have that technology embedded into the plugin, right? Also here you have a tuner, okay? Also here under settings and extra tools, you have here the DSP quality. This is oversampling, so high quality, normal quality. So higher quality, it's gonna increase the oversampling. The CPU performance, it's much heavier, but you prevent any digital distortion, especially when saturating or distorting the higher frequencies. At least the one that are like on the high end, right? Higher end of the spectrum. You can set it also to mono or to stereo, so you can feed a couple of guitar takes with one plugin. You don't need to put one plugin on guitar left, another plugin, another instance on guitar right. And also we have here gate and reverb. So you have a gate, very musical gate, especially for metal, right? High gain distortion. Here's the threshold. That's the only control that you will ever need. And there's also reverb on the clean channel. It can be enabled here or disabled, and this is the amount of reverb. Okay, so let's check out some sounds here. Let's begin with the clean sound. Okay, let's add some reverb here just for the sake of this. Right, there it is. No reverb. So it's a crunch, a bit of like overdriven breakup tone. It's not entirely clean. There is a tiny amount of saturation, right? Mild. Okay, and then let's check out the crunch or orange channel. Plenty of distortion already. Very tight. Very balanced distortion sound and overall cabinet sound as well. Jens Bogren is a master at this. So finally, the last channel, lead channel. Of course, more distortion. Nice. This is pretty much the sound that you heard in the demo at the beginning of the video. It's like, yeah, just plug and play. That's it, right? You just open up the plugin and you have an amazing sound right out of the box. And let's listen to the two cabinets here. First, the modern. It's fuller. Let me put the other one. Right? This one has more bottom end and also high end, and this one is a bit thinner. It almost sounds as also it's very mixed ready, because it almost sounds like it has a high pass and low pass filters cutting lows and highs. So this will fit in the mix also. More focused in the mid range, right? So yeah, that's this is the plugin, and let's also check out the other guitar plugin in this list. This is the Trivium Lead, and this plugin has a couple of effects, which I think it's amazing that the one knob plugins by Bogren Digital have finally an effect inside the plugin. So this has a chorus and delay, right? Amazing for leads, amazing for that creamy sound, lead sound in guitar. And if you click here, open, you're gonna have other advanced controls for the chorus and the delay, right? The chorus, Corey, this is the amount of chorus and the depth of the chorus, like the intensity of the effect. And also you have a delay here, the time signature, right? 1/4, so on and so forth. Very cool. It sounds great though, the delay, we're gonna hear that in a moment. And also can be synchronized to your BPM on your project, the feedback and the level of the delay. And also you can set the delay to be like mono and ping pong, these like echoes rebounding from left to right, stuff like that. And yeah, this is a great plugin that I will be adding to the arsenal because of the effects alone, pretty much. And also a couple, just one cabinet here. Also you can load an impulse response third party or disable the impulse response loader and use your own. Also it has a tuner, built-in tuner. It has a gate as well. Okay, and also it can be set like high quality, normal, mono or stereo. And this one doesn't have reverb like the rhythm one we saw before. So let's check out the lead sound. Let's turn off the effects and okay, I'm gonna solo the guitars here. Okay, so low gain. Great lead sound. Awesome. I love chorus on lead guitars. It opens up the sound. Instead of being like just focused in the center, it gives a bit of bigness to the sound, and yeah, overall it gives an amazing, also creamy sound. We have the amount, of course, very 80s. Just as it is by default, I loved it. And also let's check out let's turn off the chorus and check out the delay alone. Nice. Awesome. I love the ping pong effect, of course. In the center, left and right. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so this is a faster time signature here. Longer. The feedback. The level of the reverb against the dry signal. I like in 1/4 usually. Nice. Great sounding chorus and delay, right? In this plugin, made much more for lead sounds, for guitar solos and stuff like that. So yeah, let's finally check out the bass amp sim in this list. So also following the tradition and the same concept, just one knob, which is for gain, right? And you have an extra push here, which will add some drive saturation to the signal, some bit of distortion, which is very useful in rock and metal, to have some amount of distortion and saturation to the clean bass sound. Also has a tuner, also has a matched cab that can be disabled, right? Like the others, you can use your own bass input responses. Also has a DSP quality, high, normal, mono or stereo, which most of the times is in mono, to be honest. And also there's a gate in case that you have some noise due to the distortion that you can increase with this control, right? So let's hear it. Let's begin here at 0, and this is the sound. This is the bass isolated. It starts to add some saturation, right? Love it. Also love the saturation and distortion because it compresses the bass and it fits much better in a mix. Well, let's add a little push. Nice. You don't need to do much more than this to a bass sound. Like the only thing that you would need to do is just use the volume and the level just to make the bass sound sit in the mix. But in terms of the overall sound, the frequency and all that, the dynamics, this bass is already like mix ready. If you want it cleaner, well, just decrease this or this, turn off the drive. Nice. Great sounding amplifiers overall, like all of the other stuff by Bogren Digital. And by the way, these plugins run in standalone mode as well, not only as VSTs. And the extra features on the standalone mode are the recording functionality. You can record a riff or something, an idea, and there is a button to record your riffs or ideas, and there is also a tempo functionality, right? That helps you to practice or something. You can set the tempo, and there is also some metronome sounds to give you like the tempo, right? The tempo that you set, and the metronome will of course be heard, and you can practice your scales, solos, riffs, or something. And those are the two extra functionalities on standalone modes of these plugins. All of the three have standalone modes. So there you go, my friends. Let me know what you think of these plugins. I am always happy and interested to know your opinions. Sound Healer is here. Hello, Sound Healer. Teresa Calexico, cheers from Zaragoza, Spain. Hello, Teresa. Thanks a lot. Cheers to Zaragoza. Total Trivium Sound, classic Trivium Sound, says Duende. Yeah, you know very well Duende Trivium. So yeah, it's I don't know if the rhythm sound could be a 5150 probably. The other one, it seems like it's a Mesa Boogie or some kind of Mesa Boogie amp. I don't know if dual rectifier or something like that. Does it have a trial option? Try before you buy. Yes, Acoustic. Yeah, 14-day free trial. Fully featured. Chris Pacheco. Por ese plugin sí que hizo magia en ese bajo. Claro que el sonido base ayudó mucho, pero el plug empujó muchísimo la calidad. Así es, Chris. El sonido de bajo es un sonido de bajo directo, normal, y este plugin le dio el empujón extra que ocupaba, ¿no? Chris says that the plugin did some magic for that bass sound. He says that the original bass tone is good, but the plugin pushed the quality of the bass sound. Indeed, I was saying that the bass sound in that demo is without the plugin, it's a DI bass, so clean, normal bass sound, and the amplifier really adds that extra quality to it, right? Because it adds the EQ curve of an actual cabinet, and also the preamp and power amp, which gives that realistic sound of a bass guitar, right? So there you go, my friends. Before we go, let me invite you quickly to my website, ampknobhunter.com, where you can grab some additional free stuff, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players. Also some free tools, such as some collections of guitar impulses, some collections of drum sample packs, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost every day with content like this. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very much. I will see you very soon in the next one. Bye bye and take care.